Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ritu Gupta. Today we are going to discuss some important questions of magnetic effects of electric current. So let's do those questions one by one. And I have included such questions in which your queries regarding directions will be resolved. So the first question is, I have drawn the figure on the board and I am reading the question. The first question is, a charged particle enters into a uniform magnetic field and experiences upward force as in the figure. What is the charge on the particle? Now two things are given to us. The direction of the magnetic field, they are saying that it is uniform from north to south, and they have given us that it is experienced, a charged particle which is entering in this field is experiencing an upward force. So I have drawn the upward force here in the diagram. Now we have to find out that what is the charge of the particle. Is it negatively charged or is it positively charged? So how we will find out this? We will apply Fleming's left hand rule for that. And what is Fleming's left hand rule? Fleming's left hand rule says that if we stretch these three fingers of our left hand in such a way that they are mutually perpendicular, then the forefinger points towards the magnetic field, the central finger, this points towards the current, and the thumb, this points towards the force. So I am drawing a figure here so that we can do this question. So I am drawing X, Y and Z direction which can represent these three things: force, current and the magnetic field. So if I draw it here, like if this is Y axis, this is X axis, then this will be Z axis. Okay, Z direction, X direction, Y direction and Z direction. So in three-dimensional figure, X, Y and Z axis can be drawn like this. So now what is given to us is that force is perpendicular. I am showing you here, this is force and this is the field towards x-axis. Field is towards x-axis and force is towards y-axis. And this Z, this is perpendicular. See, I have drawn them perpendicular to each other. This is Z direction and this Z direction is the direction of the current. So we can say that this charged particle is in the direction of the current from Fleming's left hand rule. So this is the direction of, I am writing here, charged particle. And charged particle means that this is the direction of current. And we know that conventionally the direction of current is the direction of the positively charged particle. So the answer here is, because they were asking that what is the charge on the particle, so the answer here is that the charged particle is positively charged. So you will write down that it is, this charged particle is positively charged. Okay, so if this question comes in your exam, if this is in 2 or 3 marks, so you have to write down Fleming's left hand rule first and then you will tell that this is the positively charged particle. And if this is an MCQ, then you can easily mark this answer, that this is positively charged particle. Okay, now the second question. Second question again is about direction. So second question is, a positively charged particle projected towards west. Now the particle is projected towards west. Now they are talking about 4 directions. Those 4 directions are east, west, north and south. So they are saying that this is east, this is west. So the particle is projected towards west direction and it is deflected towards north in a magnetic field. Means they are saying the particle is deflected towards north. Deflected towards north कब होगा? When the force will be towards north. तो तभी वो deflect होगा north की तरफ. It means यहाँ पे जो force apply हो रही है वो towards north हो रही है. So I am drawing again a 3-dimensional figure. So 3-dimensional में let me explain you. If this is east, this is west, तो where is north? नॉर्थ इज बिहाइंड मी, ओके, नॉर्थ अब यहाँ नहीं होगा, नॉर्थ ऊपर। बहुत सारे बच्चे सोचते हैं कि नॉर्थ यहाँ है, हमारे हेड पे ऊपर है। नो, इफ दिस इज ईस्ट, ओके, दिस इज वेस्ट, then where is north? North is behind me and south is in front of me. So this is east, this is west. So I am drawing here a 3D figure. मान लो कि this is north and this is south. Okay, ये मान लो ये पीछे वाला है हमारा, okay, north. तो नाउ दे आर सेइंग कि जो फोर्स लग रही है, द चार्ज पार्टिकल इज डिफ्लेक्टेड टूवर्ड्स नॉर्थ। तो यहाँ तो हमारी हो गई, दिस इज फोर्स and this is our particle, charged particle, okay, and this is positively charged particle. So this is the direction of current. एक तरह से this is current. We can directly say कि ये हमें current की direction given है, because in the question it is written a positively charged particle. Now we have to find out the direction of magnetic field. Where is the direction of magnetic field? Now again same, we will apply Fleming left hand rule, and that rule says कि if we stretch our these three fingers perpendicularly, mutually perpendicular to each other, then this is force, the thumb is force, this is field, magnetic field, and this central finger is the direction of current. So if I put it here, so this is force, you can see मुझे change करना पड़ेगा, and this is west, towards west is the charged particle, okay, and this is the force. अगर मैं ऐसे करूँ changes को, तो पीछे जा रहा है, north, this is north. मैं I told you कि north मेरे पीछे है, तो north में हमारा क्या जा रहा है, force लग रही है, and this is towards west is the direction of the current. You can see what is the direction of the magnetic field. This is upwards, okay. If this is clear, मैं दोबारा से show कर दूँ. This is back, पीछे हमारा है, what is here behind me? Behind me is the force. This is current because it is moving in the west direction, okay. Then the field will be upward. So you will write down, 4 options will be given to you in this question. This is a MCQ question, so you will write down that the force applied will be upwards, okay. So let's take up the third question. The third question says that alpha particles are positively charged particles. Yes, we know that they are positively charged particles. Now the question is, state whether an alpha particle will experience any force in a magnetic field if it is placed at rest. First part is if it is placed at rest. अगर हम एक अल्फा पार्टिकल को किसी मैग्नेटिक फील्ड में रखेंगे और वो रेस्ट पे है, तो क्या उस पे कोई फोर्स लगेगी? तो यू विल राइट डाउन हियर फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 यू विल राइट डाउन नो फोर्स विल बी अप्लाइड ऑन इट. अगर हमारा पार्टिकल रेस्ट पे है तो एट रेस्ट कोई भी फोर्स नहीं काम करती इफ इट इज इन अ मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. सो इन द फर्स्ट केस फोर्स इज 0. Okay, now the second part for the same question is that if it moves in the magnetic field parallel to the field lines, if the particle is moving parallel to the field lines, then also force is 0. So in the second part also force is 0. Now in class 10th, the formula of this force is not in your course. The formula for the force applied on the particle is BIL sin theta. Okay, so I'm explaining you why F is 0. If theta is 0, you have done this in trigonometry in maths. If theta is 0, then sin theta is 0. So they are saying that both are parallel to each other. Parallel means कि their angle between them is 0. If the angle between them is 0, then F is 0. So here, because theta is 0, sin theta will become 0. So F is 0. Now the next part, third part is, if it moves, if the particle moves in the magnetic field where they are perpendicular to the field lines. They are saying now that the particle are moving perpendicular to the field lines. Perpendicular means यहाँ theta will become 90 degree. So this theta, when this theta becomes 90 degree, this force will become sin 90 degree is 1. So this will become maximum. So what you have to write down, no need of showing this because this formula is not in your course, but if such a question come, you should know कि if they are parallel, no force is applied, and if they are perpendicular, then maximum force is applied. So you will write down, yes, the force will be maximum. Yes, the force applied will be maximum. So here completes our 3 questions, and all these 3 questions were related to the Fleming left hand rule. Okay, now in the next video I will try to cover some more important questions of magnetic effects of electric current. If you find this video good enough, then please share this with your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for now.